But anyway, so like, I've been in this fandom for a while. I joined around back in 2012, so I've been around for a while. Didn't have a plushie up until I was actually going to school up in Utica, SUNY Poly, and some kind of unfortunate. He sent me one of the amphibian plushies, and that was very special for me. Thank you to that Anon, whoever's out there, like super cool guy for sending me that. I had no money at the time. And anyway, like after Manfred, I was like, huh, I kind of want a bigger plushie. So I commissioned Soiree, one of our fair mascots. Then a bunch of people copied me. I also got her sister too, so Matt Day and Soiree. Fair Flyer was commissioned by my friend, but he's not here right now. So I'm gonna bring her. Like he's at the con, but he's not here in this room. And a fundraiser, I think, which is pretty cool. I don't know who that is, but yeah, I guess that's my story. These mares are adorable and they're super cute, and yeah, con mascot mares kind of raw.
Your turn, buddy. Your mare. Mares.
Hello. Yes, so my name is Will Stansel. This is Mayor Mare.
Mare.
I got her because she's hot and yeah, most are hot. It's my whole story.
All right, I'll start with the mayor. How many people of you know where this character comes from? How many people don't? All right, just to bring you all up to speed, this is Tom from a game called Them Fight. And the game started out as a My Little Pony fan game that featured fighting. Think about Ryu, think about Ken, it's like that with ponies. Well, eventually Hasbro got around to cease and desisting it because they didn't want characters from a show centered about friendship being friends. So Lauren Foss stepped in, gave us some new characters, one of them was Tom, and thus she was born. The game came out in 2018, early access. Supposedly there was going to be a story mode. A lot of people put money into it. That's when it drew in a ton of fans. Game languished, game died, maybe revitalized because it got bought again and again. The reason I got this partially was because I got sucked into the game in 2018 and it sat in my Steam library until the pandemic. Pandemic happened, a lot of people got into the game because Evil was doing their online tournament, which got canceled because of stuff. Anyway, I wasn't spending money on travel for this return. I decided to seek out this plush. But by the time I ordered the plush, I had racked up 1,000 hours on the game. So anyway, long story short, I dropped the game. I did not drop my love for this character. She was made by a nice Chilean named Wally Shop, and since he's come out, a couple of other people have ordered similar plush plushies. And lastly, I've taken this one around. We've been to Evergreen Northwest, in the Seattle City area, in Vancouver, in Las Vegas, and now here in Ithaca. Thank you very much for hearing my TED Talk, and I wish you a wonderful day.
Hi, Harry Pony! I'm here today to showcase my Build-A-Bear Minty. Not as impressive as the plushies a lot of you have today, but all plushies are equal. I just wanted to showcase Minty. I didn't really have a lot of My Little Pony merch growing up, So it's really amazing now to have that opportunity to collect more of what I love. And this is my first My Little Pony plushie, courtesy of my amazing boyfriend over there, David. And yeah, thanks. I just wanted to show Minty. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you guys enjoy the con.
Only brought two of them here because I haven't gone up to my room since this morning. This big pinky is Kieran Pony, I believe, is the name of the artist from America at 3. And of course, it's a symbiote pinky with Santa hat that I just bought 5 minutes ago. And I also have a Blackwater pinky that was given to me. 2 Rubio wolves, one pinky and one pinkamena, and I have a hibiscus stitch pinky. And of course I have another symbiote that's a cuddle pattern. And I have a lot more pinkies at home, but I had to fly in here. I lost count. Probably. Probably.
I have 64 Twilights.
I have 52 sisters. Alright.
So I don't have that quite that many.
Hi, I'm Joseph Parento. Fluttershy is really my favorite character of all time, and she's very precious to me. And I've always been in love with her, and I just love the precious fear personality of hers, and I just don't want that to go away because I just love how she's so protective from a lot of danger and stuff. And I just like to imagine both me and her hug each other when anything uncomfortable happens, or when we just go under the beds together. Anyway, this is from the fair I got when I was with my friends, and I do have another one, but it's wrapped in a bag, and it's in my car, and I just never want Fluttershy to change being something else, and I always believe Fluttershy has the power to not ever get angry, and has I believe she never fights anybody or never does battles or fights, and because I believe she fixed everything with world peace and love, and I just believe she never goes up against people, because I believe she's just very harmless, innocent, and gentle, and I just never want her to change being something else. And I just hope she always does being that, because she's just very precious to me, and it's a joy, because she's everything I wanted. I always want to be with her, so thank you.
It's my only plushie, and I just got it recently. I've been in the fandom since it's like 2012. Ever since I was a little guy, but I never bought any merchandise for it. I just never got any merchandise. Recently, I introduced my friend to the show, and he got really into it, just like I had been for the past, 12, 13 years. And he hasn't been buying merchandise, and I've never done that. And so this is actually originally his plushie that he gave to me right before the con. And I just think it's interesting. This is my only plushie that I've had for the 13 years of being a fan of the show and just being a whole fan of the community. So yeah, this is Rainbow Dash, and I thank my friend very much. He'll come up shortly, I'm sure. I'll make him. Yeah, so that's all.
Hello? Sweet. So that was my friend John. He's a Fluttershy, obviously. The symbiote plush. I've always been aware, My Little Pony, Brony thing and stuff like that, and I was always fine with it. I was never really too into it though. And so my friend John put me on a while ago, and I loved it. You know, it was just
No kidding.
it's just a good thing. You know, we don't make a lot of good shit for people to watch. A lot of it's very easy to watch and very bad, but this is just a good thing, I think. And so, you know, Fluttershy, comically, she upholds a lot of virtues, I think, that I could better exemplify myself. You know, kindness and treating people just better in general. So that's something I like to do. So she represented something very powerful in that. So I think John for getting me to the fandom, and you know, hope you guys have a good time. Thanks for having me.
A few to talk about, a little bit, just one or two, a few, yeah.
Anybody else wants to present?
I think I might like plushies, I don't know. Okay. I mean, I'd say I have a problem, but come on, that's really a problem. You can never have too many soft, cuddly ponies, am I right? Let's see here, what can I say about these? I'm not good talking in front of people very well, so, but let's see what we got. Oh, we got a little bit. Alright, so let's see here. My first plushie in this batch, anyway, I think my first custom plushie was Derp Twilight from, what was it, Target back in the early days. If you've ever seen those derpy Twilights, it was like 2011, early 2011, I think it was. My first custom, though, was actually this Octo Octavia here. She's an early fandom joke from John Giuseppe, I think it was. I got her back in summer of 2012 from eBay. She was an eBay buy, early one. And then, let's see, my newest plushie up here is probably, actually, this Glimmy right here. 50 bucks on eBay, couldn't say no, she's a custom. She's actually got something interesting. She's got removable cutie marks. So her regular cutie marks under them, she's got these little magnetic, like, the equal cutie marks, I guess. And she arrived, like, what, day before the convention, so let's see here. Got a little pip here. I really like, this is by my friend Lumi here. This Princess Twilight. It's hard to see her. She's really, really well done, really amazing. She's got the rhinestones in her mane and tail and such, the crystals. Really nice. One of my newer ones is this Velvet Remedy here. I just got her from a maker in Korea, one of the Koreas. I got her maybe less than a month ago, I think it was. It was just before Cider Fest I got her. Trixie was my first life-size plushie. I got her at Mare Fair this year, actually. Let's see. I got an Octavia over here as well. Derpy, that's an old Remy? No. Oh. Janelle, that's the make one of those plushies. Nice to get that one. BronyCon 2017-ish, 16, 17-ish, I think. Actually, no, she's my newest plushie. Her and the little Anon Philly up here. I got them at this convention, actually. They're my newest plushie. Little pinky thing down here. Plus, I gotta have the Flawless, made by my friend Sonata. I've got a bunch of Vinny plushies, of course. I got another large Luna about Actually, I have a whole bunch more. This is like half of my lot. This is another pile about this big up in my room. But I have one car, so they have to stay behind me to the plushie. That's it. I mean, you gotta love them, you know. The works of art. That's how I see it. The works of art you can hold, you can pet, you can cuddle. You know, they're wonderful. And I know a lot of people whose lives have changed by having these plushies. You know, that just brightens their lives so much more. Helps them sleep at night. You know, just gives them a lot more confidence and self-esteem. I mean, there's a lot to say about them. You know, like I said, they're just works of art, and they're not like just a picture you hang on the wall and forget about. These are cute little things that you can hold and pet and snuggle, and it's just wonderful, you know? How can you not love that, right? But yeah, I think that's it. Also, man. Yeah.
Celestia and Ice Officer. Big listener. I actually made her. So I have 53 sisters, and all of them I made. And of course, everyone's goal is now Celestia. Well, this is Celestia we're talking about. She can't be your standard lesson. She really has to be life-size. She's made from fleece. She's very floppy. She's very floppy, and that was done on purpose, just so that she could fold up for travel. And she's quite the character, as you can see. She didn't get much sleep last night. Also, I should mention, she has weighted hooves. Normally a plushie, weighted hooves, beads or like marbles. She has legitimate rocks. Rocks. Why rocks? Because they're technically cheaper than the polypod. It's the same weight as a hollow, but cheaper than polypod. So she's full of rocks. And yeah, 62 inches from hook to hook, has a 72-inch wingspan. So of course, it says go big or go home. And I'm gonna do something crazy. So who wants to try to catch this? Who wants to be socialistic? Nobody wants to see Cecily build a castle? Yes, no, castle? You want to catch me? Alright. Just to wrap up this presentation. We are going to fly. One and two and let's fly. I'm going to hold her, see how heavy she is. All right. I guess. Anybody else want to present? Anyone else want to go? That's it. Thank you for attending Plush Show and Tell.
That's what I had.
This was that bad.
You're saying this was happening in there?
No, yeah, it was.
No, that's why they didn't get picked up with the cops.
They did?
No, they didn't.
They did for 4 hours, 8 a.m. 12, right?
Yeah, that's what we scheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they scheduled. That's
And then they left.
yeah, I was there.
I wish I would have known it was them though, and I could have really peeked in, curious to see what goes on.
I was like an hour or two late.
Oh, I didn't follow us when you're talking about that.
The policy?
Yeah, I have one, but it like got a vent on like I put the backpack there, and like got like a vent, so like it kind of popped off. So now it's like it doesn't like stay in fully, so you can't really like wear it, but I still like have it. And I have a friend who has it on like that.
I'm surprised how many in America.
Yeah, it's kind of really because I'm like kind of like lit.
I feel like this is a chill kind of like Miracle's more of a chill kind.
Yeah, there's the last, there's any like kind of guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my favorite thing about this.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about getting your favorite autograph.
Right. Well, I don't like the whole
You don't have to worry
people on-
about community guests.
I don't like the whole putting people on pedestals thing.
Because it's like when I go to like America or like here, it's like my community guys to work or stuff.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I'm leaving. So it's like,